I hope everyone's having a great afternoon. Dr. Michael here with the Parkinson's Disease Education YouTube and podcast. Welcome to What's Next Wednesday. Thank you for being here. I see we got some people live watching, and just wanted to give you some updates and let you know about upcoming content as we usually do on this video. Not a long live stream, but one that I like to share upcoming video content as well as other announcements. So, welcome. And I wanted to give a quick shout out to our newest members, Gulsaren and Arthur. Thank you so much for joining the Parkinson's 101 level. So welcome. If you're interested in that too, there's a link in the description, by the way. That's the members. I said Parkinson's 101, excuse me. That was members Q&A, prior to Q&A. So first on the list, we're going to talk about vitamin B1 therapy. That's going to be the topic of the video that drops this coming Saturday, the last day of the month. Can you believe it? It's going to be September as of Sunday. And so we're going to be talking about the B1 therapy and covering a little bit of the history of that, as well as how it could potentially help as a person with Parkinson's to improve symptoms, and how it could be an adjunct to your existing therapy for Parkinson's. I say therapy, I mean treatment protocol, whether it's medication and or physical therapy or something like that. But when I say therapy in this case, I mean a treatment modality or treatment method. And something else I wanted to say too, early in the live stream, is if you wouldn't mind giving this video a like if you appreciate what we're doing, and be sure to share this video with others. I appreciate that. That's my only price of admission to this live. So as far as the B1 therapy, again, that video is going to drop this Saturday at 8 o'clock in the morning on Central Time, USA. And I wanted to thank all of you who are supporters of the channel through just being subscribers and just watching the videos. I really appreciate it. Although the vast majority of people are not subscribed. So if you watch our videos and you like it, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and it only helps us to grow and to reach more people who really need this information. And so I think it's about somewhere around the neighborhood of 80% of people that watch are not subscribed. It's a pretty vast amount. But that's why I got on this topic, is I wanted to thank you all for helping us to reach over 6,000 subscribers. We actually surpassed 6,000 last week before I could even blink to say something here. And then now we're at 100 plus more than that a week later. So thanks again for your support, and let's keep growing. So one thing, I talked about the B1 video coming up, but the second thing I want to talk to you about is the Turnto app. And if you haven't heard me talk about that, it's an app that covers multiple diagnoses, but Parkinson's is the newest condition that's found on the app. And essentially it's for medical breakthroughs and also for community connection with other people that are going through what you're going through with your disease process or your condition. There's long COVID, there's MS, there's some other conditions, and Parkinson's is one of the newest ones on that app. So please check that out. But number one thing about that is I'm going to be contributing to their Ask Me Anything series as a professional. And if you are interested in being a part of that, consider getting the app. It's turnto.ai/download. I left a link in the description of this video, of this live stream, to specifically to the post about the Ask Me Anything series, the AMA series. You can drop your questions in that thread, and the Turnto team is going to compile those questions, and I'll be answering them in video format. So on the app, rather. But I really do appreciate any questions that are asked, and I'll try to answer them the best of my ability. And that could actually help feed some content here on the channel if there's questions I haven't thought of that I can answer for everybody else watching and listening. Again, so if you're just joining in the last couple minutes, we talked about the vitamin B1 therapy. That's a video that's coming out this Saturday, where we kind of highlight the treatment technique, the history behind kind of how that became part of the Parkinson's treatment regime in terms of supplements, and a little bit about the Parkinson's and the B1 therapy book. Not much about the book itself, but just kind of how to find it and who wrote it and so forth. And then we talked about the app and the AMA series. That's important. And I'd love to have you participate in that. And again, thank you for helping us to reach 6,000 plus subscribers. And just amazing to be in this place about a year and a half after we hit our first 1,000. So pretty amazing. Thank you so much for that support. All right. Thank you for being here live. I appreciate you. And if you have any questions, drop them in the live chat. I'd be happy to answer anything I can. But if you don't do it now, you could do it in the replay in the comments later. And last thing I was going to say before signing off today is I do appreciate you checking out the links that I have in the description that are for companies that are sponsoring the work we're doing here on the channel. There's Comfort Linen, Kizik shoes, and OrthoFeet shoes, but particularly Comfort Linen is one of the best products that I could recommend for if you have any problems getting around in bed. If getting in and out of bed is difficult, moving around in bed, you get stuck. These linens are specifically designed for persons with Parkinson's disease, and I know people personally who use it and love them. Link is in the description, and anybody who uses the link in the description gets a 15% discount of your purchase just for using the link that we provide here on the channel. So it doesn't cost you anything extra. It only helps us in helping people with Parkinson's through our education. So thank you so much. And that's all I'm going to say today. I appreciate you all being here live. We had a good amount of people coming on, and look forward to seeing you in the premiere of the new video on Saturday, 8 o'clock Central Daylight Time in the US. I'll see you there. Have a great afternoon. As always, be empowered.